We just moved into what we thought was our dream house, and then we started having some roof leaks. So we invested in a contractor that we thought would help us. Little did we know that this contractor's work would just make everything a nightmare.
Every time it rains, the water pours down the walls and into our house. Our walls are ruined, our floors are ruined, our ceilings are ruined.
We invested a lot of our money to fix this roof the first time. Now we can't afford to fix all the damage that's happened on the interior and replace the roof again.
Our house is a disaster inside and out.
Yeah!
Catastrophes can happen to anyone.
This thing got trashed.
It's our job to come in and fix the problem.
All right, let's roll.
Whatever it may be. We clean up.
Somebody give him a hug.
We rebuild.
You need the empty buckets out.
We redecorate.
I want to see dimension up there.
And literally help homeowners rise from the rubble.
Whoa!
To be able to help people and get their lives back together.
It's perfect. So gorgeous.
It's the best part of our business.
Love Tampa, huh?
Who wouldn't?
The weather, the water, this is living.
A perfect place to raise a family.
We're going to Steve and Deb's house. They have a major roofing catastrophe on their hands.
And apparently they've only lived here about a year. And the whole time they've lived here, they've been dealing with problems with their house.
Steve's a military person. Special ops.
He's fighting for his country. They don't need this.
Hi.
Welcome to Tampa.
So happy to have you.
Deb.
I'm Deb.
Steve,
Steve,
hey.
how are you?
Yeah, welcome to our house.
Yeah.
We have lots to share.
Yeah.
We had a roof catastrophe, basically.
So the contractor didn't fix it right the first time.
That's right.
Okay.
They put on a worse roof than we had to begin with.
We replaced it and it didn't even last a year. It didn't even last a couple months.
So every time it rains, it leaks.
When it rains, it pours, that's
And
for
it
sure.
happened during the rainy season.
Bad roof, bad weather. Can't be good.
No.
Come on up, Joe.
Steve, this is really spongy.
Yeah, it is. And it wasn't like that before. We had multiple people out here to check on this. They said what he did is not to code at all. In fact, we found 143 violations by a roof inspector.
Wow. There might have been some moisture trapped underneath here, causing some kind of rot or decay. This is 2 years old?
This is about 8 months old.
Wow.
This is 8 months old.
About 8 months old.
Unbelievable.
You need a total new roof. Well, you want to show us what's going on inside?
Oh,
Gosh, the smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can see that our bed's out here is because it only gets worse if you go further back into our bedroom.
All I see is water standing all over the place.
Yeah.
The smell is overwhelming.
We have that flat roof. Water's been coming down and it's hitting all along the walls here. You can see where all of our water stain damage is.
This problem Steve and Deb have is kind of a double catastrophe. You've got the effects from Mother Nature, the rain, but this all happened because it was contractor error.
The smell is way worse in here than even out there.
Right.
And it's because extensive damage in here. This used to be our office. We have black mold, is how it appears, growing on the wall. And this is why we left here. I started having lots of headaches and not feeling well.
On that note, actually, I think we should carry the conversation outside because what I'm seeing here, candidly, I'm not really overwhelmingly comfortable with standing here. Off to the hotel.
Off to the hotel.
Okay. Turning it officially over to us.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon.
See you in a
Yeah.
few days.
We're going to tear off Deb and Steve's old roof. We're also going to clean the house and remodel the master bedroom, office, and living room. Steve's in the military. He puts his life on the line every day. Deb's at home a lot alone. I mean, it's got to be very challenging for her.
Bye.
Bye, guys. See you later.
We got to cover up all these vents.
Day one, we've got a ton of stuff going on. Most importantly, we have to get all of the mold out of the house to make it safe before we can start the reconstruction process.
We know there's mold in here, but this is a nice little gadget to tell us how many parts per million are in the air. We know once we do our remediation, these numbers should go down. We got our numbers here. Let's go outside if we can. All right, let's get away from the house a little bit. If we see our higher read inside the house, that means something's growing. Okay, inside the house was 707,000. Outside is 119,000.
That's not good.
The master bedroom is prepped, polyed off, it's all contained. Now we're ready to proceed with the remediation. It's important we wear our masks for a lot of reasons. We know that that room has a lot of particulates in there.
You know what's probably more important? I don't try to put my leg in the sleeve.
Okay, close off. There we go. Holy mackerel. Ed! Just like we thought.
That's bad.
You see all this growth on here? This has got to be removed. I don't think we planned on taking this out. I don't know how they lived in this house, Joe.
No, it's not a good situation, especially with the kids.
The good news is, on the master bedroom side, it's not so bad. Yeah, the office got whacked. It's a lot worse in the office than it is the master bedroom.
This is where the majority of the water came down off the roof, right over the window.
Enzo, Joe, and I are about to jump up on the roof so we can start tearing it off.
Look at this.
Yeah, this is a joke. It's in horrible shape. I'm a little worried what we might find underneath.
Wow, smell that. Look at the moisture in there. Layer upon layer, look at that.
The contractor just covered up the old roof, and I've been trying to fix it. Just covered it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you've got the
5,
insulation 5.
and then the paper.
In short, what this contractor did to this roof is despicable. That insulation is sopping wet. Doesn't read any higher than that.
It's pegged out.
And by covering up a problem, it's going to rear its ugly head sooner or later. I'm pulling off the sheeting. I found an electrical box.
That's hard to believe. They just roofed over something they could have cut off. That's not good. That's a fire hazard. Enzo, come here. Pull this back. Look at back there.
Oh my gosh.
Galvanized to fill a hole. Look at over here. Look right down in here.
Oh.
Look right down in here.
Oh. Are you all right?
Geez, yeah, I think so. Wow. Had a little accident. I think I freaked Enzo out a little bit. Everything's fine. I'm okay. Oh, the whole roof shot. You know what? That would make a good skylight.
You know, I love your optimism.
Well,
You know,
one man's hole is another man's skylight. A big part of the mold remediation is tearing out all the floors in the master bedroom. Sometimes you can salvage wood floors, but in this case, we have a concrete slab underneath. Water just keeps coming back up. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, so that'll pop right up. I got it. Slide out on the tracks. Good. Steve and Deb's windows are wood, which in any inclement weather is a weakness in itself because wood rots. We've got a little bit of water damage here.
We have a lot of water damage here.
So we're going to replace the framing and the windows with all vinyl product. Do a quick check.
It smells so much better in here. So much better.
Before we take down containment, we're going to do a comparative particle read. But the counts were really, really high in here.
Yeah.
Yesterday in here, we were well over 700,000.
Wow.
Right now, we're at 135,000.
Yeah.
So huge, huge, huge reductions. This is like an A+. This is perfect.
Good.
Okay?
So are we ready to take down the wall?
Containment can come down.
Okay.
Time for you to work your magic.
Go, Enzo!
How you doing?
Welcome to the madness.
Thanks. Thought I'd come out here and see what you guys are doing today. Can I give you a hand?
Oh, please.
Holy cow, look at this.
Steve, how you doing?
Joe, good to see you, buddy.
What do you think about your old roof in there, huh?
In the dumpster,
It's
huh?
in the dumpster. Look at that. That's your old roof. What do you think?
That's probably the best place for it right
yeah,
now, huh?
that's where it belongs.
Let's
I
get
know you
going.
want to give us a hand.
Absolutely, let's get rid of this whole thing.
Typically, homeowners are happy to leave their catastrophe, but that's not the case with Steve. He's got a vendetta with this roof. By knocking this down, now we have less restriction and more flow.
Okay.
Plus, it's therapeutic. It's good.
That's right.
It's
It's
good.
always good to take something out. So I'll make you a deal.
What's that?
I'll do your work today, and tomorrow, you guys come out and see what I do for a living.
I'm not sure.
Do I need to ask?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, what is it exactly?
How about that be a little bit of a surprise for you?
Awesome. There's Steve with that flag. I was afraid to go up on his roof, and he's jumping out of a plane with a 1,500 square foot flag. That's wicked. When Steve asked us to come out and do what he does, I didn't dream it was jumping out of a plane. Steve, awesome. That was wicked.
Welcome to our office out here, huh?
Man. You have to be under 215 pounds to qualify for the jump. I'm kind of proud to say I didn't make it. Is that aerodynamic enough, that hair? Don't land head first, you'll stick in the ground. Steve has hundreds of jumps under his belt. Ed and Enzo, different story. First time.
Anticipation's killing me. Can't tell you how ready I am.
I'll do your work today, and tomorrow you guys come out and see what I do for a living. Welcome to our office out here, huh?
Man. That's Enzo's parachute just opened. That's wicked.
Enzo, what did you think of that, man?
The best experience I ever had. Fantastic. This was amazing.
Oh, man, dude. That was
Great experience.
awesome. I'm forever grateful.
Likewise. You guys, what you guys did for us and our family, I could never repay you guys for doing that.
So this is going behind us.
Yes. Steve and Deb have a brick fireplace that's currently painted white. Gives me a great opportunity to do something fantastic. Instead of a little bit of glass tile, major shimmer factor.
Water off.
Okay,
We're good.
excellent. Let's get rid of this really old, inefficient hot water heater. This is so old school. I mean, talk about getting killed with energy costs. We're replacing Deb and Steve's old water heater with a new energy-efficient tankless water system. You never run out of hot water with tankless systems, unlike a traditional hot water heater here.
And Deb mentioned every time it rained and the water came off the roof, the pilot light was going off on the hot water tank. Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is the water's off. Bad news is there's still a lot of water in this tank. And if we drain it here, we're gonna make a mess. I say we don't drain the tank right now. We get a little macho and drag this thing out of here.
I've heard you say that before.
Hey,
Enzo gets things in his head, and once he gets something in his head, forget about trying to change his mind. Yeah, you get it's the metal plate.
all right.
Can't.
Okay, roll back.
This is truly the definition of what not to do.
You're supposed to work with me.
I'm working
Not
with
against
you.
me.
As much as you think I'm not.
I say rocket. Okay, now if we would have just done it the way I wanted to, where we turned it like this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Drop. Well,
That was really
we
successful.
succeeded at draining it away from the house.
Yeah, you know. Moral of the story, drain the hot water tank before you move it.
When you have time. It did burn.
Well, this is great R factor for this roof, isn't it?
3.1 inches, R value of 19. This roof has no insulation. This is gonna make their home more efficient and more comfortable to live in. The second layer that we're installing is designed to pitch the water where it needs to go. You see the cross section, 1/4 inch per foot. So it's already pre-calculated on the pitch. But let's do the test. The ball.
What dog did you steal that ball
Well,
from?
if it's pitched right, it should roll. Before, the water was just sitting in the middle. Now you saw how the ball rolled, right? Yeah. Gravity don't lie. Water's gonna pour the right way.
Wow. It was a pretty good rain. Look at this.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah. Like we tarped everything down. And
There's a lot of water.
Look at that.
Lots.
Let's just get this.
Let's just get this area cleaned
yeah.
up.
Oh,
What?
snake.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not getting near it. Watch out, they can jump 3 times their body length.
What is it?
Stay away.
It's a snake.
Well, we can't leave it here.
Stay away.
Well, we all gotta call it day off now?
Let's wrangle it really quick.
Watch out, he's in a striking position.
So am I.
I don't mean striking good looking. I mean, he's not happy. Enzo's got this idea he's gonna wrangle the snake. I have an idea I'm gonna run from the snake. I mean, wrangle and run, 2 different things. I'm going out, bye, see you, snake. Oh,
What?
oh, snake.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not getting near it.
It had to have fallen out of the tree from the storm last night. I mean, where would this guy come from?
Well, check and see if there's any more of the tree, because I'm not working under the tree. Don't, watch out. You're pissing him off.
He's quick. Oh, crap. Okay. It's all you.
Oh! Put a lid on the bucket. He can climb.
Back in there.
Put something on the bucket. He's climbing. You guys need any help? You guys need help? I'm here for you.
Joe, you wanna take him home?
I'd rather take an alligator.
Wow, is something I said, guys?
Yes.
All right, well, let's set this little guy free.
Enzo, put him in the neighbor's yard. Make sure there's not another snake. They travel in packs. Haven't you ever heard of a snake pack?
That's a wolf, not
Oh, okay.
snakes.
Wow, you made it look easy.
It is easy. The new roofing material we're putting down is highly reflective, durable, easy to work with.
Get some screws in here.
So much better than what Steve and Deb had before.
See, styrofoam has got such a resistance to screws. It's a feel thing, Joe.
I feel like we need to finish this roof today.
Come on, Tiddlywinks.
Wait. Pitch, your hair's messed up. Your hair's messed up. Okay, good boy.
You can let go, trust me.
Who's the last time you said that? A hot water tank ended up on you. Deb and Steve are almost home. I think they're gonna be blown away just with the cosmetic changes to the front of the house. Wait until they walk in and see all the extra work that we did inside.
I'm nervous.
I can see smiles from here.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry already.
Everybody look. Oh my gosh. Look at this.
Wow.
Look at that.
You like it?
Looks
You
amazing.
like it?
Very nice. So much.
I can't believe it's our house.
You guys are incredible.
So pretty, it's not peach. And we have beautiful coping and
What do you guys think?
Took the word right out of my mouth.
Want to take a walk up the roof with me?
Absolutely.
Well, you remember what it looked like before? Dark.
Absolutely. Seams, the edges of the walls were just wide open.
no leaking here.
That is quality stuff. And the white reflecting up.
Yeah.
Lucky enough, feel that. Sit down, feel that. See how
Usually
cool
roofs are
that
hot.
is?
Wow.
And good part, this is rated 150-mile-an-hour winds.
Really?
It's overkill. It's a roof on steroids, most definitely.
What you guys have done is created a shield for our family up here. This is absolutely amazing up here, what these guys have done. Unfortunately, we had to go through a catastrophe to get to this point, but I tell you what, it makes me feel a whole lot better. Everything's protected. My kids have a nice, safe environment. It's amazing.
We got a couple more things to show you.
All right, we're excited.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
This is incredible.
Oh my. Look at it, like we can fit as a family.
That looks amazing.
Look at all our space.
Look at the fireplace with the tiles.
I love everything about it. It's amazing from the colors to, I feel like we can be together as a family. So grateful. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect this at all. Wow.
That.
No smell.
Smelling?
Oh, it smells new.
Fresh.
It smells new and fresh and beautiful and wow,
And no mold.
no mold.
I know you all are used to camping out in the living room.
Oh my.
Look at that wall. Look at those lights.
Oh my gosh, it's so warm and beautiful. I've never seen
Texture.
anything like that.
It's
That's
like a huge-
amazing.
It's like a huge headboard.
In my office. Oh my gosh. Look at the office. More than perfect. And our family is safe. We're safe.
Absolutely.
We have our home back. I just can't believe it.
So happy.
We have our home back.